Hey mamas, this is Dana. I'm the founder of Booty Parlor and the author of the Mommy Mojo Makeover. And I'm a mom on a mission to show you the way to create a more satisfying experience of self-love, sex, and relationships after kids. And in today's video, I'm just gonna give you a little update on what's been happening in the last few weeks since I launched the Mommy Mojo Makeover, and also dive into this concept of licking the frosting and what the hell that means to me as a mom and what it can mean for you as a mom. So I worked really hard to launch my book into the world, to create an amazing live event for moms here in Miami, and also to really spread the word in the media, all while not ignoring my children or husband while I was doing all of this, which was the hardest part. And I have to tell you, the whole launch was really successful. I am super proud of how it's going. And really also I want to thank you for being a part of it and for supporting this mission and for creating this movement with me. Now, right after my launch event, I took a staycation with a best friend and literally just splurged for 2 days straight. I ate everything in sight. I was literally ordering everything that I wanted to taste and try on every single menu of every single restaurant we went to. And I indulged in cocktails and desserts. I only did the tiniest bit of exercise. I spent a lot of time horizontal on a beach chair. And I didn't take care of another single human being besides myself for those 2 full days. And mostly, I just found myself tipsy and full and laughing hysterically with my girlfriend. And it was amazing medicine for my soul and for my sensuality. And it was a real break, right? It was a real break from my typical working mama hustle. And ultimately, it was a gift. It was a huge gift of unstructured time that I gave myself, along with the support of my husband and everybody else who took care of life while I was gone. And this concept of licking the frosting came up in a taxi cab ride with my girlfriend, and we were laughing hysterically and sort of reveling in the wild freedom and indulgence that we'd been experiencing, free in the world as women without our children. And it was almost midnight, and it was our last night, and we thought, let's go to one more place. Let's have one more drink. And let's see if we can find a giant piece of cake to eat while we're at it. But then we had this moment of questioning, like a flash of mom guilt, and we began debating whether or not we should just go back and just go to sleep, since we both had to return home to our families the next morning, right, and be back on mom duty. And in an instant, we were snapped out of this wild joy and hysterical laughter, and we went straight into this state of mom worry and mom guilt. Like, would we be too hungover to deal with the kids? Should we just be more responsible and call it a night? Oh God, we've got to cook dinner tomorrow and it should be special because we've been gone. Just all of the sudden, we were back in mom mode and kind of coming up with things to worry about. And then it was as if we both caught ourselves and we just looked at each other, and I just blurted out, "What's life worth if you can't lick the frosting?" And yes, I was tipsy, and it was a very silly thing to say, but it absolutely captured the essence of that moment. And I think it's a message that we can all adopt as mothers. And that message is, why work so hard at anything, at motherhood, at career, at marriage, if you also don't give yourself the permission to fully let yourself go, to fully experience freedom, to fully unleash yourself and your sense of play. Essentially, to really lick every last morsel of the frosting that's available to you. I think that as a community of moms, I think we all need to lick more frosting. Do you know what I mean? We all need to enjoy more decadence, more splurging, more wildness, more deliciousness, more laughter, more play, more sensuality, more throwing caution to the wind and staying up all night to laugh and drink and eat cake. Because the truth is that we're all amazing mothers, and yet we often hold ourselves to such unrealistic expectations of perfection in every aspect of how we mother. And it can feel so stifling, and it causes us to feel so much unnecessary worry and angst. So let's stop focusing on perfection. Let's stop doubting ourselves. Let's stop feeling as though we have to be in complete control of everything. Let's stop worrying about how much sleep we're gonna get, and let's just try to lighten up. Let's lick the frosting, right? And taste how sweet and rich and fluffy it can be. Now, you don't need to do that in an epic 2-day staycation. God bless you if you can, like I did. But you can find a way to lick the frosting, to squeeze more fun, to get more juice, to infuse more laughter into your daily life as a mom in small ways, right? To start, you can just shift your mindset from having to do things to choosing to do things, right? You can play music and dance while we help the kids with their homework. We can laugh more. At work, we can show our colleagues more of our true selves. At the office, we can organize a mom's night out with our friends and have that extra drink and take an Uber home, or go for that extra piece of cake and not beat ourselves up about it. And it's these little actions that will work together to make us feel more alive and more free and more sexy and more turned on. And it's these little actions that will work together to fire up our mojo and to feel more satisfied within this experience of motherhood. And I share a lot more of these really simple but effective ideas in my book, and it's what we're talking about in the Satisfied Mama Facebook community too. So if you want more ideas on how to lick the frosting, stay with me, and also share your thoughts. I want to know what that means to you. And soon I'm going to have a really cool announcement about the Mommy Mojo Makeover book and a brand new 3-day online course that's designed to change your sex life in just a weekend. So that's gonna be coming real soon. I'm super excited about it. So watch the space, and I'll be back at ya with another update real soon. And go lick some frosting. Bye guys.